Hey guys, and welcome to Do By Design. Today we're going to be doing a guide here on Destiny, and this one is going to be for the hard mode of the Crotas end fight here, specifically the actual Crota fight itself. You can see I'm starting off here at the point where we are clearing the mobs, which is, there's nothing you do before this except for stand in the center anyways, but the reason I'm doing that is to make this video just a little bit shorter, as I do try to keep all my videos below the 5-minute mark. This one not possible, but we'll keep it as close to that as we possibly can here. So you can see what we're doing is we are clearing the internal adds, which everybody has to do. You have to clear the acolytes and the knights to start off this fight, and I'll talk about our party setup here. We are using 4 titans, 1 warlock, and 1 hunter. The hunter being the sword bearer, of course, the warlock being the guy who's generating as many orbs for us as possible, and all of the 4 titans being set to defender so that they can give everybody blessing of light and basically block all the ranged attacks on everybody here. So you can see that you don't really need 4 titans. Ideally, you would have actually 2 warlocks to help generate orbs. You would have 3 titans and 1 hunter, but you can do this with just 2 titans as well. There's no real need to have more than 2 titans. It's just kind of a nice to have thing. Either way, we'll get into the tactic here. We are doing the center tactic here, where we basically are just going to be jumping and trying to go ahead and kill this sword bearer here as close to the center as possible, and we are going to have our hunter going up to the right. So we do have one of our guys here set to being the killing one of the knights on the tower on the right there, and you only kill one. If you do kill 2 knights, what ends up happening is he spawns a shrieker and makes the fight nearly impossible. You can see now that I'm looking back through this video here, the guy that is supposed to be clearing one of those knights on the tower on the right is not doing a super good job, because he didn't start until just now when the sword bearer is up there already. Like literally, he started shooting while the sword bearer was in the air to get there. So you can see the sword bearer here is making himself invisible, and we're going for, we have to have, the first time he has the sword and he does the damage, he's doing 3 hits. The second time he has the sword, he's doing 4 hits. The reason you have to do that 4th hit on the second time is, if not, you will be a hair shy of killing him. Trust me when I say this, because we missed it twice. We literally took Crota down to the point where Crota had a hair of health left and he killed us. 2 times. 2 times, guys. Save yourself that frustration, because it will just It just brings morale right down in your party. So make sure at least on that second time that you have the first sword, you get 4 hits down, because you need that extra health down. Make sure it happens, guys. Then you're going to go sit over here on the right, just away from Crota. It's not really necessary because we're all titans anyways, and we could just use our bubble anyhow there. But you can see right now we are setting up one of our second bubbles. We've got 4 warlocks. You can see 3 of us ended up doing it. We generated orbs because some of the guys needed to recharge health, because we are using exotics that basically make it so that as soon as you pick up an orb, you generate your health back. Anyways, guys, you're going to see that we are going to start going here for the second sword bearer in just a minute here. We're just waiting for Crota to run to the center. You can see Crota's running to the center now. Now we are all going to be scanning to try to find where this sword bearer is. And of course, he is going to be hidden off to the left there. I can't see him, but one of the guys over there just spots him. So I am just going to rain the Gallahorn. I don't even know where this guy is. I am just going to rain the Gallahorn. You can see it ended up moving into the center there, and I didn't even end up really getting a shot on him there. Now you can see that Crota we are on our second sword, and we basically have to get at least 3 shots twice with this sword, so we're going to time it. I like to take 1 Gallahorn shot, then switch to my primary. That is, of course, only if we have a lot of other people with heavy ammo. If you don't have a lot of other people with heavy ammo, some people are going to have to take 2 shots here with their rockets, but you can see we have a lot of rockets going here right now, and so far we are at success. We've had 2 swords. Both of them are perfect. He is set to basically die on this 3rd sword. Now we're going to go into this right tower on the bottom here, because this is going to be where the ogres spawn here. So you're going to start and basically camp up on top of this, or you can camp on, there's another door just to the left there. You're going to camp on this so that as soon as the ogre comes out, everybody can basically throw their grenade as fast as they can. Literally, as soon as the ogre comes out, everybody needs to throw their grenade, start using their primary, and just let it rain on top of this ogre here. You can use grenades as well, but I just don't recommend it, because you always have somebody that screws up and ends up doing damage to themselves. And plus, you could see that we ended up killing him very quickly anyways. You could see that there was a Gallahorn that ended up being used, and you could see that because there was wolf pack rounds all over the place. Once we get to that point, guys, then you are going to start picking off this ogre here on the other side. You want to do it fast before he gets behind cover, otherwise it's just kind of a little bit of a pain. And once we do that, then there's going to be a little bit of a waiting game involved, and we'll explain that just when I am there more so, because it'll be easier for everybody to understand. And you can see he is almost dead. He recharged a little bit of health on us there because we didn't take him out before he ran to the corner. But either way, guys, you can see he is dead now. Now what you're going to do is you are going to run up these stairs, making sure you are aware of the exploder thrall, and you are going to kill as many of these thrall on your way in as possible. And now basically what happens is you stay in here and wait for Crota to go around to the center. I'm going to speed up play here again. This is a shortened video, and all we're doing here is clearing the ads on the inside. You can see I used my orbs again here so that I could regenerate my health, because I did take a little bit of damage from the ogre. You can see that Crota is now on the right side here, and we were waiting for that to happen because we don't want to fight him until it is a fresh start with Crota in the center. So what we have right now is people keeping an eye on where the sword bearer is, so that as soon as we go out, now you can see I'm slowing down play here, and we are going to put a bubble right on the outside here so that those knights do not get us. We don't want any boomers killing anybody, and then all of a sudden us dying. You can see the sword bearer handily is in the center, and we are just going to tear him apart as fast as is possible. And once that happens, you can see right there, that's why you don't move. Everybody gets excited. That guy literally almost walked right in front of my Gallahorn bullet, which would have killed me, and it would have wiped us. When Crota is this heavy down, you could see excuse me, I'm actually yelling at him right now, telling him, what are you doing? You can see at the 10% mark, Crota does enrage. You have to take him down a second time here, and then we are just about to beat him here. You can see I'm taking a little bit of damage from the side. I don't even know how, but there you go. Crota is destroyed, and I end up getting Fang of Iriut, which is the scout rifle, and the Glowa. I don't even know exactly how to say that, and that is going to be the shader that you get, but we'll look at the Fang of Iriut, and it is awesome. If you guys enjoyed this video or found it useful at all, it sure would help me a lot if you guys would click that like button. Also, if you guys have time, you can hit that bright yellow subscribe button just in the center there. That'll notify you every time I publish a new video. Thanks very much for watching, guys.